Hey guys, what up? It's TJ from ATomiGazi, back again with another reaction, this time to another Jaiden Animations video. This is, things I do that adults probably don't do. I've learned that there's like a big glare on my glasses, so I'm just letting you. So this is a video that I've wanted to watch for a while. I believe I saw Odd Ones Outs already. Yeah, because I remember it involved, like, a weird thing he did when he crossed the street. He thought that, the cars, like, his mom, like, said something about, the drivers can't see you, so you have to be really careful when you cross the street or something like that. I have my own, certain things, that I know I do. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but maybe this will, like, sort of jog my memory of, like, oh yeah, I do that too. But there are definitely, I know for a fact there are things that I do that I'm sure proper adults don't do. Because I don't feel my age. Like, I still feel like 19. I still feel like, not like a teenager, like a 15-year-old, but like a 19, like the later part of the teens. I still feel like that kind of a teen. I do not feel like an adult whatsoever. So let's go ahead and get on into this. I love Jaiden animation videos, so really looking forward to it, and let's go.
I'm sort of stealing this idea from Jaiden Animations. Wait, no, that's not right. I'm not stealing it.
I'm plagiarizing it.
Two can play at that game, James.
Uh-oh.
Things I do that adults probably don't do. Plagiarized Jaiden edition. Also, by the way, I'm very proud of you, James. Congrats on trending.
Aww.
Again, I mean, if I were to choose one of your videos to end up being on the top of the YouTube trending list, I'd probably want to choose the one where you tell people to watch my videos at the very start anyway. Now go watch James's videos. I think I'm supposed to fall in the category of adult now, and apparently, according to Psychology Today, some of the requirements to being an adult are, don't be a jerk. Okay, check. I think I have that one down. If there's a situation where I can either be a jerk or not be a jerk, I'll probably choose not being a jerk. That one's not too hard. Check your ego. Check, it wasn't high to begin with. Call people back. People don't call me. So I think...
Oh, well then, yeah.
Check. As much as I might have some of the traits to be an adult in society's eyes, there's still a lot of things I do that adults probably don't do. So I'm gonna steal James's idea and talk about them. James just told me he kind of hates that video because it's old, so go and watch it and tell him, yeah, it's pretty old. I do this weird thing I like to call the perfect bite, trademarked. Basically, when I'm eating, I can't just be a normal person. That's the gist of it. What I do is, after I sit down with a meal, I'll analyze it before I actually start eating. I'll look for a potato chip that's the best size, a vegetable that has the right amount of seasoning, an area on a sandwich where the ingredients are at perfect ratio with each other. I'll find where the best bite would be, and not eat it. I'll start eating where the second best bite is. Second best? Wouldn't you? No, I already know what you're gonna say. When eating perfect bite, TM style, you can't start off eating the most absolute perfect bite. That's how you ruin everything. You don't want to ruin everything. You start with the second best and work your way around the best so you can finish the meal with the perfect bite. Boom, it all comes full circle. Start off with the almost best bite, end it on the perfect one. A good summary of the entire meal. I don't want to end on an unsatisfying bite. That would just make me disappointed and sad. I don't know of anyone else who does this. I don't even know how I started doing it, to be honest.
I do.
I've always eaten food this way and been a freak. I'll end up having a plate with little individual bites of burrito, stray pieces of fruit, a single french fry. And when eating with other people, it looks really weird because there's just tiny sporadic bites organized on my plate. Sometimes they ask about it and I have to go through the whole process of how to eat perfect bite TM style with them and explain all the rules and yada yada yada, the whole story. And they judge me. But you know what? Don't knock it till you try it, okay? The perfect bite, TM, is a powerfully underrated technique. You don't even know. I wonder if I can copyright it too. Since I'm on my own, I have the freedom to decorate my living space with pretty much whatever I want. I like interior decorating. It's fun to decide what can go where and choosing color schemes and all that house stuff. But even though I enjoy good decor, I also don't take it very seriously. I buy things that are goofy and kind of stupid because when I walk into the room and see them, they make me laugh because of how ridiculous they are. I got a gift card for a home supply store I'd never been to before, and after a while of not using it, I decided, it's probably about time I use this. I walked into the place with $25 and no expectations and came out with two things. A kitchen ornament with nothing but a funny looking rooster on it and in bold letters the word eat. I don't know why I liked it so much. Maybe just the fact that it says eat with a possibly aggravated rooster on it. I don't know what that expression is.
Weren't you
I'm just
eating?
making an educated guess. It's pretty absurd. And I like it. Putting it in the kitchen makes it seem
And
like
it's a bird. Yeah, it's a
rule.
bird.
And I mean, you gotta obey the rooster here. When you're in the kitchen, you should probably eat. If kitchens were to have one rule, that'd probably be it. And the second thing I bought was a big case of plastic mini dinosaurs. I saw them and was like, yep, these belong in my house. Here's pictures of them. One time, my friend came over, walked into my office, and went, "What's this? A dinosaur?"
Sounds
And then he
judgy.
smacked the mini dinosaur off the desk and slammed down a bigger one he bought in place
Okay.
of it. That was a fun time. I also bought this
That's
stuffed
awesome.
toucan, and he makes me very happy. I was in Target looking for a lamp and saw him down the aisle, and I physically stopped. My instinctual reaction was just, oh my god, I didn't realize how much I needed this toucan
The
right
teeth.
now. Get in my life. So whenever I walk into my room and see him, I get happy. I don't think adults are supposed to buy plastic dinosaurs, slightly aggravated roosters, or
no.
dopey looking
No, it
toucans
doesn't
as
matter.
interior decorations.
It's
though.
awesome.
I start getting really
Live your
stressed
best
and
life.
anxious when a conversation with someone ends and no one has anything else to say, because there's a possibility where there'll be a few seconds of silence and staring at each other like, so the conversation has ended.
I am
We're done
absolutely
here.
the worst.
Until
I'm
someone eventually
absolutely
goes,
the worst at this.
Well, I'll see you later then.
At
I hate
conversation
that. I hate
in
that
general.
so much. I don't care that hate's a strong word. I have a strong hate for it. I think it's just one of
I
the
hate
worst ways to end an
conversation.
interaction with someone. You could have had the most transcendent conversation in the history of ever. Hey, I'm so glad we found a solution to world hunger and discovered the chemical formula for the cure to cancer. But if it ends with that 3 seconds of awkward staring, it's ruined everything.
Ruined.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Worked pretty hard on it. In
Okay,
attempt
bye.
to avoid that situation, my solution is to try and catch the conversation's end at the perfect time so it's a flawless conclusion with no bumbling around. Like, if it was a human conversation simulator game, I'd totally get an A++ super with stars and hearts, and the person's little avatar would go, "Squee." That's what I would do if I was normal. But since I'm exceedingly bad at anything related to social competence, what typically happens is
Me too.
I start leaving in the middle of them still talking. I mean, I don't mean to do it. I realize the conversation is ending, and I try to over-prepare by beginning to step away so they can finish their statement, and it's an easy transition to the conclusion. But I'm really bad at gauging when the right time to start retracting from the conversation is, and I misjudge how much left they have to say. So it ends up going something like, "It was the biggest, fattest squirrel I've ever seen. It was crazy." That's insane. Well, and then my little sister came into the room
Oh,
and saw it and
no.
started freaking out, and
Oh
she,
no.
yeah, she thought it was a mutated squirrel,
It's
and-
getting farther away.
yeah. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I wish I could have seen it. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, so I'll talk to you later. Yeah,
No!
Okay, bye. Why does it seem like someone's either really good or really bad at social interaction?
Right?
Either, oh my
There's
god, this
no
is
in
me,
between.
/relatable / I don't know. Or it's simple. Just don't be stupid. I'm excited to be at the adult stage in life where all of a sudden socializing is easy. When does that part happen when becoming an adult? Whenever that
Never.
wants to happen. That'd be great. In the meantime, I'll just have to endure not knowing how to end conversations. One time I was trying to end a phone call with someone and I didn't know how to bring up,
Oh.
"Hey, I have to go now," because they kept talking, and
Oh
I
my
ended up being on the
God.
phone with them for an entire extra hour. That was not fun.
No. No.
Anyway, so I don't know if you could tell, but this video I actually tried something different. Ever since I started making videos, I've always just done everything myself, and I've been adamant to stick with that. I want a certain feeling from my videos. Sometimes I feel like everyone's always trying to get to the top business or fame or whatever wise, and I kinda just want to stay homemade. Well, to a certain extent. I still want to make smart decisions for my future and career. If I start employing people or becoming a business or working with big companies, I worry I'll lose that everyday average person just making videos and being normal feeling that I want to have. But for the last year, it's been been kind of rough. I don't have a set upload schedule, but I do have a mental goal to post an animation every 2 weeks. And when I set goals, I have to hit them or else I'm extremely hard on myself. I'm always hard on myself. Sometimes I'm disappointed in myself when I don't exceed a goal I hit. Like, I'll hit it, but that won't be enough for me. It's stupid, and I can never just be happy with myself. But anyway, I started realizing I wasn't doing anything else other than working just to have enough time to get a video done by my deadline. I wasn't hanging out with friends, my family. I wasn't doing anything else because I never had free time to spare. And it kind of hit me like, yeah, I'm posting videos, but I'm pretty sure I should also be living a life. I'm in my prime enjoying life years. I don't want to accidentally spend them all just working and not enjoying anything. So I stepped out of my comfort zone and asked a couple other animators if they'd help me with scenes in the video so I can chill out a bit. They're super nice too. I like them a lot. I don't want the fact that other people are helping me animate parts of my videos to change your view on anything. I'm still wanting to stay as homemade and simple as I can, but I also felt like doing everything myself in limited time hurt the quality of videos too. I'd have to cut corners in order to save time, which sucked, and I feel like now things can start increasing in quality since I have more time to spend and don't have to rush everything. Either way, I hope this was okay for you. Sorry if you don't like it, but I hope you can see where I'm coming from here. Thanks for listening. This was a long end card. The animator friends that helped are in the description if you want to send them some nice words. And wear your sunscreen because summer isn't quite over yet and skin protection is important.
No, don't play the next one. Stop it. All right, so let me just figure out. So yes, I think the main thing, the main like overarching thing, is that hashtag relatable, hashtag I literally do all of these things. It's very hard. So yes, I actually have I literally do that first thing where, you know, you find like the best part of a thing and then you save it for last. Because that's how it works. Like I know I do it with fries. I know I do it with like sandwiches. I do the same thing. I always start left to right because just left to right is the thing unless, you know, you're reading like manga or something. You always do left to right. So I go like start at the left and then go this way and then go this way. It's a pattern. And then I do this with sandwiches and burgers. Like I get to the end and I eat this part and then I eat this part and then I come together in the middle and I just like savor that last part. Even when I eat like sandwiches or burgers, specifically burgers, I find the part of the burger with the most meat sticking out and I literally flip it and I eat towards that. Like, it's literally the same thing. I do this. Also, the, like, decorating your space thing and just having things in your room just kind of just because you like looking at it or you just like the fact that it's in your room. I literally do that too. Hey, can you tell? It's hard to tell, but these are literally Halloween lights. And I got them because I didn't want Christmas lights. That was my logic. I literally wanted Christmas lights in my room, but not Christmas lights. Just, like, any lights that weren't Christmas, and it was around Halloween, and I was just like, that's perfect, because I love Halloween. My favorite color is green. It's green and purple, and it's nice, and, like, when the light does go off, like, hold on. Like, look at that! Look at that! Look at this! This is nice! This is nice. Also, I have this thing. This is literally why my camera is never facing this way, is because I have this huge poster. It's not a poster. It's what it is it's a bed sheet. Sorry. What it is, it's a bed sheet that when I was in college, I was an RA, and we painted that for homecoming. That's why it says HC in 2012 and all that stuff. And I put in like 75% of the work on this thing myself. I stayed up late and I worked on it. I worked really hard. Even before Homecoming came, we were still working. I'm like, I'm taking this because I put in so much work. It's mine now. It literally has no purpose. It has no purpose. It's gone up on the wall in every place I've lived. Just cuz. And then the conversation thing, yeah, I'm just awful at conversations. I just hate it. I hate talking to new people. I just, even like people I know, like, no. Talking to people I don't know isn't nearly as bad. And tell me if anyone else is like this. Excuse me. Talking to people you don't know sucks, but it's not nearly as bad as talking to coworkers. Like, for me, I'm just awful at it. Like, I don't know what to say. Because it's a place where you're together a lot, but you're not really friends. And it's tricky. Because you don't want to start down the path to friendship unless you're sure you're actually going to be friends. Because if you start down that path to friendship, and then you realize, oh, this person, I don't know if I want to be their friend. You can't just stop. Like, no, that's not how that works. And now you gotta see them like every other day or every day that you come into work. And it's just like, no, I can't deal with it. But what did you at home think? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, if you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I've been TJ from ATomiGazi, and I'll catch you guys next time.